The national anthem shall now be played by the band. All are requested to please rise for the national anthem. Thank you, everyone. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to please felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Abhay S. Oak, our Chief Guest for the occasion and Judge Supreme Court of India. Request Honorable Vice Chancellor once again to please felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Prasanna Varale, Guest of Honor and Judge Supreme Court of India. May I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, once again to please felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice Alok Aradhe, Pro-Chancellor MNLU Mumbai and Chief Justice Bombay High Court. Thank you, sir. Honorable dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty and staff members, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third convocation ceremony of the Maharashtra National University, Mumbai. In the august presence of all the dignitaries, I now call upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly deliver the welcome address and also present a brief report of university activities.
Honorable Shri Justice Abhay Oak, sir, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chief Guest of today's ceremony. Honorable Shri Justice Prasanna Varale, sir, Judge Supreme Court of India and Member of General Council, MNLU Mumbai and Guest of Honor. Honorable Shri Justice Alok Aradhe, sir, Chief Justice High Court of Bombay and Pro-Chancellor of the University. Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Mane, sir, Judge High Court of Bombay and Member of General Council, MNLU Mumbai. Honorable Judges of the High Court, Bombay High Court, as well as the other dignitaries present and of the dais. Honorable members of the General Council, Executive Council, Academic Council and other invited dignitaries, registrar, members of the faculty and the staff, esteemed parents, proud recipients of medals and dear student friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very Happy and good morning to all of you. It is with immense pleasure that I welcome every one of you to this third convocation ceremony of Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. Our Chancellor, Honorable Justice Bhushan Gavai sir, who is set to take over as the Chief Justice of India on 14th May, was unable to come for this convocation due to his extremely busy and hectic schedule. And that's why he has requested Honorable Justice Abhay Ok sir to do the honor, who has been associated with the MNLU Mumbai since long time as a member of EC as well as standing committee, and who made earnest efforts for its campus and never lost his touch with the university. His care and concern about the university's development and particularly its campus was very much visible whenever we met, wherever we met. Always he had inquired about the development of the campus. Today marks not just a remarkable end, but a new beginning, a new transition in fact, for our graduates as they step into the world as legal professionals, scholars, and experts of caliber. Today degrees will be formally conferred upon our very first PhD candidate, 61 students of LLM program from the class of 2024, 90 students of the LLM Investment and Security Laws program from the classes of 2023 and 24 as part of our collaboration with NISM, 125 students of LLM for Executive program, also from the classes of 2023 and 2024, 10 students of the LLM Insolvency Laws program as part of our collaboration with Bombay Stock Exchange, 49 students of the MA Mediation and Conflict Resolution for Executive program from the classes of 2023 and 2024, and finally, 107 students of the BLLB Honors program from the classes of 2024. My heartiest congratulations to each and every one of our graduating students. This convocation is a testament to the university's tireless striving for setting ever higher standards of academic excellence, not only in the field of law, but also allied disciplines. At the same time, your presence is a strong affirmation of your hard work and the collective efforts that have propelled Maharashtra National University, Mumbai forward. I thank each one of you for your contribution to the journey of Maharashtra National University, Mumbai as a seat of excellence and learning. MNLU Mumbai began its academic journey in August 2015, initially sharing space with the Tata Institute of Social Sciences before relocating to our current premises in MTNL building at Hiranandani Gardens, Powai in 2017, where we were able to expand ourselves in terms of infrastructure, intake, and academic offerings. Our vision is to establish a world-class law university guided by the principles of rigorous inquiry, lifelong learning, and equitable access to justice. And I share with absolute delight that MNLU Mumbai shall soon embark on giving concrete shape to this vision from its very own campus at Pahadi Goregaon. The work at 35-acre plot has already commenced. Rather, after arrival today, Honorable Justice Ok sir has inquired firstly about this work as such. Thank you, sir. MNLU Mumbai is committed to empowering students to shape their own futures through a diverse array of academic and career opportunities. We enable and encourage the holistic development of each individual, fostering independence in critical thinking, but also career choices, inspiring transformative leadership while instilling a deep ethos of responsibility, contributing to the society and the nation. Over the past few years, MNLU Mumbai has significantly strengthened its research culture, resulting in the establishment of dedicated research centers that represent a diverse range of legal specializations with marked commitment to social advancement in keeping with the university's objectives. These centers foster advanced scholarship and contribute significantly to legal discourse across a broad spectrum of specialized areas. The university houses centers dedicated to criminal justice, arbitration, information communication technology and law, taxation law, mediation, commercial regulations, intellectual property, gender justice, insolvency and financial laws, clinical legal education, advanced legal studies, maritime law, air and space law, and quite recently has established one of its applied research in public health law. This comprehensive network of research centers underscores the university's commitment to a cutting-edge legal scholarship and its dedication to addressing contemporary legal challenges in a rapidly changing world. In addition, the university houses Justice M.L. Pensi Chair in Environmental Laws and the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT IPR Chair. We continue to explore opportunities for contributing to knowledge creation through establishment of more research chairs in the times to come. The university has been at the forefront of recognizing and realizing societal demands for diverse academic streams. In a bid to fulfill these aspirations, it started the LLM Executive Degree Program for professionals, judges, and lawyers who cannot pursue a full-time regular course due to their professional commitments. Additionally, the first of its kind, MA Executive in Mediation and Conflict Resolution, the first such program in South Asia, was launched in the year 2020. Furthermore, the university collaborated with the National Institute of Security Markets, NISM, a unit of SEBI, to offer a unique LLM in Investment and Security Laws program, and students from each of these courses sit in this very hall today as proud recipients of their degrees. We are fascinated by the responses these programs evoked and further launched an array of PG diploma courses in crime investigation, medical jurisprudence and forensic science, arbitration and mediation, GST, intellectual property rights. The university commitment to empowering working professionals with legal and procedural knowledge finds further reflection in LLM Executive in insolvency laws with the Bombay Stock Exchange. In fulfillment of the transformative vision of the National Education Policy, the university has floated 2 flagship MBA programs in International Business and Taxation and another in Corporate Finance, Banking and Law, besides the establishment of a Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. We are thus well on our way towards positioning MNLU Mumbai as a multidisciplinary university while remaining firmly anchored to its primary commitment to advancement of legal knowledge. To strengthen its endeavors in outreach, MNLU Mumbai has entered into several MOUs with national and international institutes, regulatory bodies, and legal practitioner associations. Internationally, the university has ties with L Universities Paris Nanterre, Berlin School of Economics and Law, Germany, American University Washington DC, Temple University Philadelphia, among others. Among its collaborations with government agencies, the prominent ones are the National Institute of Security Markets Management, NISM, a unit of SEBI, Bombay Stock Exchange, International Institute of Democracy and Election Management, a unit of the Election Commission of India, Director General of Shipping, Government of India, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Property Management, a unit of Government of India, and the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. The university also works towards mentoring law schools across Maharashtra for making quality legal education more inclusive and accessible. We have added to this diverse range of partnership and collaboration with the National Legal Services Authority NALSA, the MOU for which was signed at the second convocation held on 1st March 2025. With this arrangement, MNLU Mumbai has entrusted with the responsibility to frame and define guidelines for legal aid services based internship for all in India. Through a near decade since its inception, MNLU Mumbai has continued to demonstrate a robust commitment to legal education and community engagement. In that vein, the university conducted IPR training for MSMEs in collaboration with MSS IDC, hosted guest lectures on diverse legal topics, and forged partnership with organizations like service sector organizations, state government departments, as also with other universities. These collaborations have led to the university organizing research conferences, panel discussions, and workshops on themes of pressing socio-legal relevance such as juvenile justice, sustainability, technology and data, and the Constitution's role in fostering inclusivity. Each of these academic activities has defined a benchmark for our faculty, scholars, and students to explore newer avenues of research and innovation. Very recently, our Center for Information Communication Technology and Law organized a remarkably successful symposium on the timely topic of artificial intelligence. As with all such academic exercises at MNLU Mumbai, the symposium garnered cross-disciplinary participation and inputs, paving way for future reflection and research in the field. The alumni are working in lawyers, corporate professionals, and academicians all around the country. Some are working in top law firms like Ketan & Company, Nishit Desai Associates, Trilegal, Lakshmi Kumaram and Sridharan, Sharula Merchant Mangaldas, Jyoti Sagar Associate, Phoenix Legal, Mazumdar & Company, AZB, etc. Some are pursuing higher studies from Cambridge, Oxford, Yale, Harvard, and other seats of higher learning. Many students have chosen a career to work at the grassroots level to help the poor and vulnerable to act for access to justice. Across all these sectors, MNLU Mumbai's students have emerged as a proud flag bearer of some of the most deeply cherished values our institution holds dear. And not just as professionals. Our current students have been increasingly making a mark on the national and international stages, acing moot court, dispute resolution, and debate competitions of prestige. Our noteworthy laurels of recent times include winning the national rounds of Stateston, qualifying for the international rounds as runners-up at the JSS Moot Court, winning mediation and negotiation competitions nationally and at the global stage. In many of these competitions, our students have been adjudged best speakers, researchers, and submitted the best memos. In recent years, the university has also made a mark in hosting competitions of significant global standing, such as the prestigious Mediation Bombay, an annual competition which is one of its kind tripartite event. In fact, I'm glad to share that this year's edition featured teams from Southeast Asia. Above all, in all such activities, whether as participants or hosts, our students consistently excel as a team and put forth the finest learning we impart to them. In keeping with its unwavering commitment towards academic excellence and objectively evaluating its standing, the university achieved a significant milestone as one of the select universities in the country ranked under the National Institute of Ranking Framework called NIRF. In coming years, we seek to strengthen and consolidate this recognition through our continuous quest for intellectual growth. Classes of 2023 and 24, as you step into the world, hold close to your hearts the values instilled in you by this institution. Cherish the principles of justice, equity, and the rule of law. Let your actions be guided by empathy, integrity, and deep-seated commitment to serving the greater good. Embrace lifelong learning, stay curious, and never shy away from intellectual challenges. Your education here at MNLU Mumbai has equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and ethical compass to navigate the complexities of the legal landscape and to become leaders in your respective fields. As you move forward, I urge all of you to fight for social justice, challenge inequality, and embody humanism. Carry with you the fond memories of MNLU Mumbai, which has been your alma mater, and let those memories inspire you to support and contribute to your alma mater. Now it is your duty to ensure its progression. I hope you will support your alma mater throughout your life in every way and in every capacity. MNLU Mumbai believes in the values enshrined in the Constitution, such as justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, secularism, and humanism. The university makes efforts to instill these values among its students and staff, teaching and non-teaching, aiming to be an inclusive center of humanity as well as center of legal knowledge. We expect that each stakeholder will abide by these values and adhere to them in discharge of their respective duties. I am confident that each one of you will excel in your career and life, and for that I wish you all the best. Good luck. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspiring words. I now request the registrar to kindly steer the proceedings further, leading to the opening of the convocation.
May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to request Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to declare the convocation open.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor of requesting you to declare the third convocation ceremony of Maharashtra National University, Mumbai, open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor to present the candidates for the conferral of degrees before the Honorable Pro-Chancellor.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, this convocation of Maharashtra National University, Mumbai has been called to confer the degrees upon the candidates who, in the examinations and evaluations held for the purpose, have been certified to be worthy of receiving these degrees.
Let the candidates for the degrees rise.
Thank you, sir. I call upon the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, once again to request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to administer the oath to the candidates.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I request you to kindly administer the oath to the candidates.
Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you are a candidate and for which you have been recommended, you will conduct yourself as worthy members of this university in your daily and professional life, in conversation as in actions? Let the candidates be now presented.
Thank you very much, sir. The award of degrees shall now begin. We will start first with the PhD program. I now invite the registrar to please present the candidate for the PhD program.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the candidate for the degree of PhD, whose name is set out in the list. They have been examined and found qualified for the degree of PhD, to which I pray they be admitted. The candidate taking the degree of PhD may please rise.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to kindly administer the oath.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai, I admit you to the degree of PhD in this university.
Thank you, sir. I now request Head of the Postgraduate Department to read out the name for the award of degree.
I proudly call upon Ms. Satinder Kaur, our first PhD scholar, to step forward and receive her degree. Dr. Satinder Kaur.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed, a very proud moment for the university. We shall now begin with the conferral of degrees for the LLM programs. I request once again the registrar to please present the candidates for the LLM programs.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the candidates for the award of degrees of LLM program, whose names are set out in the list. They have been examined and found qualified for the degree of LLM, to which I pray they be admitted. All candidates for the LLM program may please rise.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor to kindly administer the oath.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai, I admit each one of you present here and also those in absentia to the degree of LLM in the university.
Thank you, sir. The LLM batch of 23-24, please remain standing. And I request Head of the Department of Postgraduate Studies once again to read out the roles for award of degrees and medals in sequence.
I request LLM 2023-24 batch, as I read out your name, to step forward and receive your degree. A. Kirthika. Aishwarya Nanesh Dolas. Akanksha Ramesh Usendi, no. Akshay Balchandra, no. Akshay Gupte. Akshay Gupte. Ashwini Kumar Yadav. Ayush Balasaheb Gaurav. Ayushi Jitendra Maheskar. कोई दे दो ना, ये इन लोग नहीं हैं, उनका दे दो ना, अनुराग Ayushi, if you can just hold for a minute. Meanwhile, we proceed with Chinmay. You can stay there. Wait. Chinmay, go sit. Okay, Ayushi, please step forward. Dhyaneshwari Repade. Jitesh Khobragade. Jyotiba, present. Jyoti. Kohinoor Sahu. Kunal Arjun Gidwani. Manu Kashyap hai. Piyush bhi hai. Manu Kashyap. Piyush Taide. Okay. Prashant Deepak Kadam. Prajakta, hold for a minute. Prashant. Hey, Prajakta. Okay, sorry. Prajakta Vaikar. Prashant Deepak Kadam. Pratik Banerjee. R. Dhanusha. नहीं, राधिका अग्रवाल. ये भी नहीं है, मोहन. ये नहीं है, राधिका नहीं है. रोहन किरण भगत. रोहन तकलकर. रोहिणी रामदास कल्याणकर. ऋषिकेश दिवाकर भोयर. शर्मिष्ठा डोंगरे. श्वेता गायकवाड़. शर्मिष्ठा कहाँ है? साइन तो किया है. शर्मिष्ठा तो साइन किया है. श्वेता गायकवाड़. Shwetali Kohli next. Sharmishtha has been called. You said no. So first Sharmishtha. then Shweta Gaikwad, and then Shwetali. Sharmishtha. Okay, so can we give meanwhile to Shweta Gaikwad? Shweta Gaikwad? Pooja ma'am. Pooja ma'am, Sharmishtha. Pooja ma'am. Sharmishtha. Sharmishtha Dongre, that's it. Shwetali Vijay Kohli. Siddharth Sharma. Smriti Sharma. Syed Tabish Azaz. Tausif Khan. Vaishnavi Srivastava. हाँ, वंदना कुमारी. वरद कानाडे. वर्षा जाधव. विकास अनिल अवाले. विनय जुनेजा. नहीं मालूम, साइन नहीं किया. आर्यन. हाँ, आर्यन. मृणाली धोते. कल्याणी कर्नाड. आर्यन गया, आर्यन तो गया, आर्यन तो गया, नहीं लग गया. हाँ, हो गया. ठीक है. श्रद्धा पांडे. सूरज वांगटे. आनंद जगमलानी. अब्राहम जोसेफ. अब्राहम जोसेफ. अदिति रावल नहीं है. विदुषी शर्मा. हर्षवर्धन पवार. ऋषिकेश दुर्ने, नेक्स्ट वाला ऋषिकेश, कमलेश मानवानी, सेजल जैन, शिवांश भटेजा, प्रियदर्शनी स्वामी, शिवाली टिकटे, Now I will request the medalist to come forward as I call their name to receive their medals. The gold medal goes to Vinay Juneja. Silver medal goes to Siddharth Sharma. And the bronze medal goes to Vandana Kumari. I will request LLM Executive 22-23 batch to step forward as I call their name to receive their degree. First is Joshua Navya Lalita. Mansi Pavaskar. Vinaya. Ashwin Sasi Kumar. Aishwarya Bapat. Aishwarya Bapat. Charul Mathur. Swarnangshu Shekhar. Mani Shankar. Kushal Raj. Kushal Raj Khiali Lal Sonigda. No. Freni Kaizad Karanjwala. नीरज झा, एडन अमेरिकियाना, श्रुति सिंह, नहीं है, साइन नहीं किया। अर्जुन सूर्य नारायण, विजय कोवे, पार्थ गोविलकर, बुलाना है, शुभांगी लोंढे, हाँ, आयुष्मान त्रिपाठी, आशीष चवन, प्रियंका रावत, समर्थ सुधीर सदावर्ते, अर्चना यादव, निष्ठा नारंग, this way. निष्ठा नारंग, निष्ठा नारंग, 23. Okay, meanwhile, can I request Srushti Ajay Doshi? मिल गया निष्ठा? हाँ, अब दे देना निष्ठा का. Srushti Ajay Doshi and then Nishtha. Yashwant Singh. यशवंत सिंह, प्रतीक इरपतगिरे, प्रियांश राय सिंघानी, एक तो आप लोग ब्लॉक कर रहे हैं. मुले मधुरा चंद्रशेखर, अरुणिमा, सविता, Deepa Mohanan, Deepa Mohanan, Neeraj Kumar, Savita Nangare, Vaishali Lotlikar, Vaishali Lotlikar, Shreya Vinayak Sanas, Shreya Vinayak Sanas, Gayatri Sundaram, Surabhi Modak, Sean Deepak Thorat, Sequeira Jude Torex, Sanket Kankate, the Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for LLM Executive 22-23 goes to Eden Americana de Horto Ribeiro. Okay. The silver medal goes to Neeraj Kumar. And the bronze to Deshpande Manishankar. Now LLM Executive 23-24 batch, Abhishek Suresh Chandwani. Aditi Rajput. Aditya Achyut Sangoram. Aditya Achyut Sangoram. Ajay Shankar Srivastava. Akshay Kumar Menon. Vijaya Vishnu Ambre. Anirudh Mishra. Ankit Santosh Singh, Archana, उधर से, आरती कुमारी नायक, आरती कुमारी नायक, 12, अश्मिता गोराडिया, दयानिधि मिश्रा, नहीं नहीं, एक सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड, दीपक रामराव देशमुख, हर्ष कोरी, हर्ष कोरी, 21, 20, रोल नंबर 20, हर्ष यदप्पा कोरी, हेमंत कुमार सूर्यमणि शुक्ला, ज्योति बाबूराव खटावकर, कैलाश गंगाधर सावंत, कैलाश गंगाधर सावंत, करण कदम, okay, Karan, if you can just wait, Kashmita Sanjay Bewalkar, Karan, you will have to just step aside, Karan Kadam 25, Kashmita Sanjay Bewalkar, Karan Karan Ravindra Kadam, this way, this way. कौशिक हेमचंद्र थोम्बरे, केस्तिकर पद्माकर प्रभाकर, मधुरीपान पिल्लई, महिपाल पांडुरंग, महिपाल पांडुरंग, मनीषा पारकर, मैथिल मित्तल, मुजफ्फर रहमान असगर शेख,
Please maintain silence.
नागाराजन गिरिशंकर, पुनीत कुमार आर्य, Rahul Gupta, Rajasmita Das, Ria Menezes, Akshaya Puthran, Simran Harsh Kori, Shrikant KS, Sudhir Shirgaonkar, Swaroop Kumar Nyoge, Vijay Chogile, Yashika Pandey, Akshay Khandelwal, Deepti Shah, Deepalok Datta Chaudhary,
Audience, kindly maintain silence and remain seated on the seats.
Neha Prashant, Deepak, Sonali Sunil Gaikar, Rashmi C, Sonam Devi Pandey, Durga Prasad Narahar, Ayushi Mamania, and Kunal Mittal. अच्छा उसका The Vice Chancellor's University Gold Medal for Batch 23-24 LLM Executive goes to Neha Prashant. Silver Medal goes to Nagarajan Girishankar. And the bronze goes to the CR of the class, Shrikant KS. ये बस So we will take 1 minute break. Degrees out. आदित्य, अजय, अमोघ, फिर उसके बाद अतुल और So LLM Investment and Securities Law 22-23 batch, Aditya Sureka. Ajay Jamwal. Amogh Agrawal. Anushri Nair. This. Atul Kumar Agrawal. Aura Das. Christy Matthew. Hariom Verma. Himani Anand. Kavya Yadav. Komal Shah. Love Madan. Mohammad Rehan Danish. Meha Mohammad Rehan Danish. Rehan, na? Ha, Rehan, this is yours.
Yeah.
Yes. Rehan, क्या problem है? रेहान लव तो चला गया, उसको लव को मिल गया। लव पहले जा चुका है। I think it has been swapped with love who has received, so you can exchange. Meha. मुक्ता। ये मेहा है, ये मेहा है। नम्रता चौधरी। Nikita Shekhar, Padala Datta Shiva Rama Krishna Reddy, Paras Ganguly, Philip Oman, Piyush Chandra Srivastav, Prathi Bheda, Prathi, Priyanka Banik, Richa Agrawal, Rishabh Kumar, Rishikesh Dharmadhikari, Saksham Solanki, Samruddhi Chaudhary, Saurav Kumar, Shivam Jindal, Shivani Tapadia, Sonia, Shrishti Nimodia, S. Shubha Mohan, Supriyo Chatterjee, Vaishnavi Srinivasan, and Vineet Chaturvedi. The Vice Chancellor Gold Medal goes to Philip Oman. Silver Medal goes to Sonia. And the bronze goes to Ajay. Now I will call upon LLM Investment in Securities Law 23-24 batch to come forward and receive their degree. Abhinav Bhardwaj. Aditya Kulkarni. Aishwarya Subramaniam Sharma. Aniket Kumar. Ankita Gupta. Anshita Priyadarshini. Bhavyanshi Daria. Bhuvanesh Maurya. Chetan Kumar. Debarjita Bhattacharji. Devav Ratan. Garima. Harsh Bagriya. Naman Jain. Oishika Mukherjee. Praful Tong. Pragya Sinha. Pranav Joshi. Pranav Nair. Prerak Raj.
Audience, kindly remain seated and maintain silence, please.
Rijuvarsh. Sarvagya Jain. Satyam Shankar. Sejal Mishra. Shobhratra Bhattacharji. Soumiki Ghosh. Soumitra Tambe. Surabhi Maheshwari. Vanita Soni. And Vishal Jain. The Vice Chancellor's gold medal goes to Sejal Mishra. Silver medal goes to Aniket Kumar. Bronze is absentia Pratiksha Rawat. Absentia. Next list. No. BSc है ना? तो नाम क्या है? Okay, so we are going with BSc, right? Now, we will take one more. हम arrange कर देते हैं. This is BSc list. We will start with LLM in Insolvency Law, 23-24 batch. Aneri Shah. Ashish Ramavat Shastri. Pankaj Majithia. Jay Vardhan. Mohammad Zaid Mansoori. Khalid Abdul Aziz. Mithil Sampath. Dr. Subrato Roy. Avichal Sinha. The Vice Chancellor, Avichal, I think you will have to wait. He is getting gold medal. So the gold medal goes to Avichal Sinha. Avichal, I think you will have to wait. The Vice Chancellor's silver medal goes to Mansoori Mohammad Zaid. And the bronze medal goes to Pankaj Majithia. The remaining candidates in all the list of roles are conferred their degree in absentia.
Thank you, ma'am. But you'll have to be on the dais for some more time. I request the audience to please maintain silence. We will now proceed with the award of degrees for the master's program in mediation and conflict resolution batches. I request the registrar to please present the candidates for the MA mediation and conflict resolution programs.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sir, I have the honor to present the candidates to the degree of MA in Mediation and Conflict Resolution Program, whose names are set out in the list. They have been examined and found qualified for the degree of MA, to which I pray they be admitted. All candidates from the MA in Mediation Program may please rise.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to kindly administer the oath.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai, I admit each one of you present here and also those in absentia to the degree of MA in this university.
Thank you, sir. HODPG may now please read out the roles for award of degrees and medals.
MA Mediation 2021-23 batch. Aman Bhalla. Amruta Karambelkar. Ankita Kurich. Chetan Singh Rathod. Divya Shetty. Dr. Subrito Roy. Dr. Karyame Seti Raju. Ekta Behel. Maulik Vyas. Sanjit Jeshthi. Vetri Selvan Manikam. Vikram Kumar. Vishal Thakur. And Neha Chaturvedi. The gold medal goes to Neha Chaturvedi. Silver medal to Maulik Vyas. And bronze to Amruta Karambelkar. the last one, MA Mediation 22-24 batch, Ashok Mittal. Chandana Salgaonkar. अशोक मित्तल हो गया, चंदना सालगांवकर, जॉर्ज सैमुअल. रोल नंबर 8 इज फकीरप्पा, 6 इज जॉर्ज. क्यों लेके गए हैं? पहले आ रहा है. किसको दिया है? जॉर्ज सैमुअल हो गया, साइन है. फकीरप्पा, महक राठी, नीरज माहेश्वरी, प्रियंका भट्ट, रजित प्रभाकर, संजय श्राफ, संजय श्राफ, शर्मिला कौशिक, उत्पल दास, विनीतिया पालिया, विनीतिया बाद में आई, पिक किया है. विनीतिया, फिर सुनील, 6 नंबर नहीं. विनीतिया, and Sunil Dhamne. The Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal goes to Chandana Salgaonkar. Silver medal to Priyanka Bhatt. And the bronze goes to Rajit Prabhakar. The remaining candidates in both the list of roles are conferred their degree in absentia.
Thank you, ma'am. We shall now begin with the award of degrees for the BA LLB batches. May I now call upon the registrar once again to please present the candidates for the BA LLB programs.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sir, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of BA LLB Honours, whose names are set out in the list. They have been examined and found qualified for the degree of BA LLB Honours, to which I pray they be admitted. All candidates taking the degree of BA LLB honors may please rise.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to kindly administer the oath.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai, I admit each one of you present here and also those in absentia to the degree of BA LLB honors in this university.
Thank you, sir. Request the head of the undergraduate department to please read out the rolls for award of degrees and medals.
We shall now commence the distribution of degrees for the BA LLB Honours 2019-2024 batch. Asil Singh, Aditi Khandal, Amandeep Saini, Amira, Arnavi Nakate, Aryan Dama, Balakrishna Patil, Balpande Gaurav, Bariya Neil, Bhadke Shraddha, Bhoma Anand, Arundhati Chahande, Madhura Dalvi, Janavi Deshmukh, Arhant Dhotre, Divya Singh, Anushka Fuke, Sambodhi Jinde, Kalyani Paunikar, Tejas Kandalgaonkar, Reha Khandke, Yash Kirdant, Atharva Nikam, Hetvi Parekh, Kiran Pote, Aditya Mundra, Manya Jain, Nirdhar Nafde, Shubhi Mehta, Ishani Agarwal, Janhavi Anam, Vishnu Vardhan, Sarvesh Prabhu Desai. You will have to wait. We'll go ahead with Apeksha first. Yeah. Apeksha Chauhan, Meghna Singh, Gunjan Hiraramani, no. Sarvesh Prabhu Desai, Pranjal Kinsawadkar, Chinmay Babulkar, Yuga Kane, Trupti Jain, Kirti Gangwal,
There's an important announcement to make in the meantime. Degree holders, please stay back. Group photographs will be taken batch-wise after the end of the ceremony.
120.
Please do not leave the hall.
Yashraj Gotekar, Ninad Ajne, Rajat Chauksi, Sakshi Dushing, Sangam Ghorpade, Omkar Jadhav, Riya Kadam, Shrutika Meshra, Sakshi Nalavade, Neelachandra Bhutti, Renuka Nevgi, Ninad Deshmukh, Niranjan Shriram, Parth Bode, Sahil Fatangare, Yuvraj Pokre, Purva Ghag, Radhika Verma, Rakshit Rana, Shreyash Ramteke, Sairandri Navle, Samarth Garg, Sanjana Singh, Sakshi Shinde, Shobhit Shukla, Mohit Sonune, Sulekha Punyani, Swati Shri Kumar, hello,
How are you doing?
Tanisha Agarwal, Amol Thorat, Vaishnavi Nagargoje, Vartika Gaur, Sanket Wakshi, Wali Rizvi, Yashna Singh, Manasi Kamble, Yashish Singh, Praveen Sharma, Siddharth Thopalli, Runjun Patil, Onkar Gurav, Vaishnavi Bang, Roshni Basu, Sanket Pathak, Aryan Vishwakarma, The remaining candidates in this list of roles are conferred their degrees in absentia. Now we move on to award of medals for BALLB Honours 2019-2024 batch. The gold medal goes to Renuka Nevgi. Silver medal goes to Ishani Agarwal. And the recipient of bronze medal is Ninad Ajne.
Thank you. May I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to please invite the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to deliver the presidential address. Audience, kindly remain seated and please maintain silence. We are also going to have group photographs clicked at the end of the ceremony with the dignitaries. Please remain seated and please maintain silence.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Abhay Srinivas Ok, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Prasanna B. Varade, Judge Supreme Court of India, my esteemed colleague on the dais, Professor Dr. Dilip Uike, Vice Chancellor MNLU Mumbai, Dr. Pratap Singh Salunke, Registrar, learned faculty members of the university, dear parents, and most importantly, dear parents of the graduating classes of 23 and 24. A good afternoon to one and all. A Convocation Day means celebration not only for the students who are successful, but also for the faculty, the staff and the families of such students. It is a culmination of years of hard work, passion, dedication and a dream for securing excellence in what the students opt for, with the support and best wishes of their family, faculty. This is the moment, a moment of dream and realization, success and satisfaction. We are all immensely proud of the commitment and dedication of all the graduating students. I extend my wholehearted congratulations to all the successful students. As a part of reflection of our journey at MNLU Mumbai, I must say that it has been remarkable and impressive. Over the years, university has grown into a beacon of legal education, promoting not only academic skills, but also critical thinking and leadership qualities among the students. All the graduating students are a testament to our collective commitment to the story of success. I am sure each one of you at the university must have gone through difficult times, challenges, and pressurizing moments, but that was your test and you have passed it. Training in law empowers one with definite skill sets like interpretation, critical thinking, ability to draft, debate and argue, citing statutes and precedents. It equips a student with resilient and steadfast moral compass to navigate some of the most complex questions of ethics and rationality. A legal education, as you have experienced at MNLU Mumbai, is a transformative experience in its careful nurturing of intellect, rigor and tempering of these qualities with strict commitment towards access to justice. Dear students, as you step into the world beyond this university, always remember that the legal profession holds a unique power, the power to advocate to defend and to transform lives. The rule of law is the foundation upon which democratic principles of justice, fairness, and equality are based, and you need to be torchbearer of these principles. In these changing global times, the role of legal professional is more dynamic than ever. You will have to shoulder various responsibilities for ensuring justice in various forms, be it as a judge, prosecutor, defense lawyer, or in any other form. Your challenges would be huge. It's the age of artificial intelligence today, and ethical issues like data privacy, accountability will require your attention. The legal profession demands not only your intellectual wisdom, but also unwavering ethics. Let yourselves be driven by these ideals, and I am sure that no one can stop you from rising to the occasion. Today, as you leave the institution, remember that you carry with it not only a degree, but also a responsibility to uphold the ideals of justice, equality, and truth. At this moment, I would suggest you to take a moment to recollect your wonderful days in the university, the relations that you might have nurtured over the years, which have made your journey memorable and unforgettable. In these relations and bonding, that will be with you forever in your lives. Let me conclude by congratulating each one of you once again and wishing you all the very best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful words of wisdom. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, once again to please invite our esteemed chief guest to deliver the convocation address.
Honorable Shri Justice Avayok, sir, I have the honor to request you to kindly deliver the convocation address.
My esteemed colleague, Justice Prasanna Varale, Justice Alok Aradhe, Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Sri Sandeep Marne, Judge Bombay High Court, who has been associated with this university, the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, parents and students. I am really delighted to be part of third convocation ceremony of MNLU Mumbai. I have been associated with this university from day one till 2019 in various capacities. Firstly, I want to talk to those who have passed BA LLB examination. I know that these 5 years must have been wonderful. I had occasion to interact with some of you. I am so happy to note that some of you are thinking of joining judiciary. Some of you want to come in traditional practice. I want to say a few words about your career. Before I do that, I must say only one thing. Though from 2019 I was not associated with this university, I must apologize to you for delay in convocation. There were reasons for that delay, and I hope that now, again, this occasion will not arise. We were blessed to have support of great people in the field of education. When we began this university, we are blessed with support and advice of Professor Madhava Menon, and I am associated with the university since those days. I remember there was a meeting held in Bombay High Court where we had invited many retired Supreme Court judges, many academicians, including Professor Madhava Menon. The issue was whether we should start functioning of MNLU Mumbai, because there were 3 universities were set up by the government, MNLU Mumbai, MNLU Aurangabad and MNLU Nagpur. So 3 national law schools set up by the government. Some of the judges of the Bombay High Court were saying that unless we have entire infrastructure ready, we should not start functioning of the university. Professor Madhava Menon, who has really conceptualized the concept of National Law University, he said that we started National Law School at Bangalore in a garage. So therefore, unless you start, you won't get infrastructure. And we started in a temporary structure at Chembur. That structure did not belong to the government also. It belonged to TISS. Then we shifted to MTNL campus, and within few years we'll go to a bigger campus having area of 35 acres. So initially, you must have encountered some difficulty because we do not have full-fledged campus. I am not here really as a judge of the Supreme Court. I am here who is associated with education and part of the legal fraternity for 41 or 42 years, firstly as a lawyer and then as a judge. When we talk about national law schools in India, all of you must remember that all the national law schools are set up on the property of the government. Land was given by government. All national law schools were funded by the government. The idea was that there were traditional law colleges, but idea was to provide better quality law education in these 5 years courses in national law schools. So therefore, the object of the government was that we should have very equipped, very intelligent, and very committed law graduates who will be able to give back to the legal system. And what are the options available to you? I want to speak to you about that. This will apply to young LLM students also. First and foremost option which is available to you is to enter traditional legal practice. When I say traditional legal practice, it is before traditional civil and criminal courts, High Court and Supreme Court. I have gone to national law schools across India, and interactive sessions. The first question which is asked to me, that many students ask me how I will get opportunity to practice in High Court or Supreme Court. I want to tell young students with great deal of emphasis that practice before our trial courts, that is the criminal and civil courts at taluka and district level in cities like Mumbai, practice before these courts is equally important as practice before the High Court or Supreme Court. So if you are carrying an impression that practice before trial court and district court or traditional trial courts is inferior to practice in High Court and Supreme Court, you are absolutely wrong there. Don't have that concept at all. And I can say this because I have privilege of practicing in district court for about 2 years or 3 years and then practicing before the High Court. I always believe that traditional practice before the traditional courts is the best option available. Many ask me a question that is there any future for first generation lawyer? There are a lot of misgivings that you have to be part of a family of lawyers. Otherwise, you have no future in traditional practice. I have seen the practice for last 42 years. I will tell you with example today, not the time to give examples, but please remember one thing. If you are prepared to work hard, if you are patient and you have zeal, whether you are a first generation lawyer or not, everybody is bound to succeed. Because please understand one thing, that traditional legal profession has become the most lucrative profession in India, more lucrative than the medical profession, the other professions of chartered accountant, cost accountant. So therefore, don't have any apprehension that if I join traditional legal practice, maybe in trial court, High Court or Supreme Court, I may not succeed. Every young man who has desire to succeed, who is able to do hard work is the key to the success in legal profession. So first few years, if you are willing to work very hard and show patience, then you are bound to succeed. If you have patience and you are willing to work hard, opportunity will come to you. I'll request you to read Autobiography of Justice M.C. Chagla. There's a beautiful chapter in that book, Roses in December, on the bar, where he says that opportunity will come to each and every young man who is willing to work hard. And when opportunity comes, he must grab it both the hands. Justice Chagla also says very important thing about a traditional practice. He says that nothing succeeds like a success in traditional legal profession. I'll give the meaning of that. If you are a successful profession, I'll give an example of a trial court lawyer practicing on the criminal side. If you are successful, then you have to be expert in forensic medicine. You have to be expert in medicine. You must have knowledge about the human body. You should be able to read the post-mortem reports. You should be able to cross-examine the doctors. And I have seen doctors are cross-examined by lawyers. So many lawyers are so equipped that the very seasoned doctors find it difficult to stand to the cross-examination. Same is the case, on the civil side, you will deal with the case of engineering contracts. You will deal with the contracts involving websites. And therefore, you have to be really equipped with technical knowledge also. So therefore, nothing succeeds like a success in profession of law. And this traditional legal practice has one more advantage. As I said, unless you are extremely unlucky, if you are willing to work hard, you will succeed in traditional practice. And one more advantage for this traditional practice is that if you succeed in the practice, it becomes a 5-star social service. What do you mean by 5-star social service? While you earn handsomely, you can always work pro bono. You can take up the cases of poor people who can't afford to engage a lawyer. Especially when you are practicing in trial court, you can take few cases of accused who cannot afford to engage a lawyer. So while you earn handsomely, you will have great satisfaction of doing pro bono work. And as you grow old in the practice, you'll have one more satisfaction of mentoring juniors. Mentoring somebody, some young law graduates who want to settle down in practice. So therefore, according to me, the best avenue available to you, one of the best avenue available to you is practice in traditional courts. And again, I repeat, do not have this misconception that practice before the trial courts is inferior to the practice before the High Court and Supreme Court. I want to give only one example. All of you must have heard name of late Ram Jethmalani. According to me, he was one of the most accomplished lawyers which India has produced. He had expertise in constitutional law, tax law, civil law, criminal law, and most importantly, he used to appear in criminal courts, trial courts. I have seen Mr. Ram Jethmalani appearing in the Court of Metropolitan Magistrates in Mumbai and conducting trial of cases which are triable by a Court of Magistrate. I remember many stalwarts like Ram Jethmalani telling the young law graduates that no practice is inferior. Therefore, my request to you is, those who want to come to traditional practice, come there with open mind. Start working very hard. I am telling you, this first 3 or 4 years of practice are very formative years, where you learn so much. If you start practicing in any court, of course, there are divergences in the sense that there are many lawyers who spend more time in corridors, and that gossip, very interesting gossip goes on. So first 3 to 4 years, ignore that and sit in the court. I can tell you from my own experience, art of advocacy is something which cannot be taught. That art you have to learn. And you can learn that art only by seeing seniors in action. Because you must remember one thing, that I'm sure most of you have done very well in moot court, but the regular court, the conventional court, is completely different from moot court. In the court, see, in moot court, you prepare yourself and then you address the judges. So in fact, it's more or less, it's a elocution. But in the real court, you have to always think on the feet. You feel when you are arguing a case, you may feel that there are 10 points in favor of your client. But when you stand before the court, you have to see what is the reaction of the judge. And you must be able to argue first point which the judge feels is the best point. So art of advocacy is something totally different. And as you join practice, you will realize that it's very fascinating to appear before the court. The second aspect of the career, second career option, before I say that, today I heard very interesting comment. When I was giving degree to one of the LLM students, I asked him, what do you want to do? He said, I want to render service to the members of the public. When you join profession of law, of course you render service to the public. But one of the most important method, or the most important method of rendering service to common man is to enter judiciary. And I'm glad that so many students told me that they want to join judiciary. I want to tell something about judiciary. In judiciary, when you enter judiciary, you can enter as a civil judge. At the age of 25, you have to appear for those competitive examinations, then you will be subjected to interview and you can join judiciary. I want to tell you something from my experience. Now, the conditions of service for somebody who at the age of 26 or 27 enters judiciary as a civil judge are very good. IPS officer, newly appointed IPS officer or IS officer, the salary which he gets at entry level when he gets his first appointment is in between 70,000 to 80,000. But now if you enter judiciary as a civil judge, after deducting income tax, your take-home salary will be 95,000. Now that's a grievance of IS and IPS people. So 95,000 take-home salary, you get free accommodation, or in lieu of free accommodation, you will get HRA, and several allowances are there. There are servants' allowance for education of the children. Even at that level of civil judges, you get some 10,000 rupees as driver's allowance. Few years back, I am talking about 2015 or 16, in Bombay High Court, we made a study. We went to traditional engineering colleges where these campus interviews are conducted. I'm not talking about IITs, that top level institutions, normal standard engineering colleges. And we found that in those days, in 2015-16, even to somebody who has passed engineering degree in IT or computers, the salary offered was not more than 40 to 45,000, but even in those days, the judicial officers were getting 70,000 at a young age of 25, 26. So if you have one apprehension in mind that if I join judiciary, I will have to face some difficulties, there you are wrong. And of course, please remember one thing, that the salary and other perquisites you get as a civil judge is very reasonable, but of course you can't compare it with the income which a member of the bar gets. The second option to enter judiciary is, after completing 7 years of practice, active practice, you can enter judiciary as a district judge. And there again, the pay structure and perquisites are really attractive. Beyond this, pay structures, etc., I say this with emphasis when I go to every law school or law college, same thing I say, that I'll tell you the difference between role of a judge and a lawyer. If you are a good lawyer, when you appear before the court, you may be the best, but your performance is controlled by several other factors. Your own client may be very cantankerous. He wants you to conduct a case in a particular manner. Your opponent may be very cantankerous. He will create hurdles in the way. When you start arguing or you start cross-examining witnesses, he'll keep on interrupting. He'll keep on shouting. Sometimes you'll face hostile judge also. So therefore, even if you are good, your performance is controlled by various factors. But as a judicial officer, as a judge, when you sit on the dais, nobody can control your performance. You have to hear both the parties, see the evidence before you, and decide in accordance with law and your own conscience. Nobody can control what you do when you sit on the dais. And this is the beauty of the job. And when you do that, you have great satisfaction of delivering justice. There are people who queue up in the court because they want justice. There's a married woman who has been neglected by the husband. If, as a judicial magistrate, if you grant her maintenance for her survival or maintenance of survival of her children, lifelong she remembers you. The members of the bar may not remember with fondness somebody who has given up the practice 25 years back or 30 years back, but they always remember good judges. This has been my experience for the last 42 years. So therefore, this is one career about which you should seriously think of, because this career gives you option or opportunity to serve common man. And if you consider the work satisfaction you get as a lawyer and as a judge, there can't be any comparison. It's such a satisfying job as a judge. Third option which is open for you is, of course, to join firms. If you join firm of a lawyer, it takes time for you to progress, because initially you will work as associate and it takes time for you to progress. The fourth option is you go and join a corporate company and work as in-house lawyer. But there, of course, I know that some of you need to earn immediately after you pass out. You may not have support, and therefore that is a very attractive option to join a company as a law officer. To begin with, it is right, but what happens is if you continue with a company in corporate sector as a law officer, your growth is limited. In the sense, with the passage of time, you will get better pay scale. Instead of law officer, they will name you as some director law or manager law, but the work remains the same. So there is possibility that you will become stagnant when you join a company as a law officer. One more career which is open, and I am glad that some of the students said that. I'll tell you which is that career. Before that, I want to tell you something else. I began by saying that all these national law schools are creation of government. All these national law schools are created by using government money. Even today, National Law School at Mumbai and all three national law schools in Maharashtra, they survive because they get grant of some 5 crores or 7 crores per year from the government. And why government is doing this? Because government wants talent. Common man's money is used to, because we want talent, and we want talent to work in our legal system. Now, legal system naturally consists of judges and lawyers. But there is one more expectation of the government, that these national law schools should be able to create good academicians in law. Because if we want bright students, if you want bright law graduates, if you want bright postgraduates in law, we need very competent academicians. And therefore, career as an academician is also a very good option available. I meet many academicians. Some of the academicians proudly tell me that 50 of my students have become judges of the High Court. 50 of my students have become designated senior advocates. So academics is also a very important field. And that field will also give a great deal of satisfaction. To teach somebody law is such a pious thing to do. So therefore, that career also you must remember. One more area of academics is research in law. Some time back, I'm Chancellor of MNLU Aurangabad. We had invited Professor Panda, who was one of the first Vice Chancellors. He was the first Vice Chancellor of MNLU Mumbai. We had invited him to have dialogue with our faculty members. He said that in India, there is hardly true legal research. The research for the purpose of PhD degree is not really research in law. Research in law is beyond that, something fundamental. So that is very challenging field to do research in law. Research in criminal law, research in civil law, commercial law, IPR in Indian context. That's very important. You belong to a privileged generation of law students. I was student of Government Law College, which is the oldest law college. In those days, we used to hardly have 2 lectures. I'm talking about 1980 to 83. We did not have many moot court competitions, maybe 1 or 2 a year. We had not heard of mock trials. Every time students from law colleges, there are hundreds of law colleges in Maharashtra, they have a visit to Supreme Court. So every time I interact with those students, and all students are there with black jackets. I always tell them that in my generation, we did not have black jackets as students. So actually, when we used to participate in moot court, we used to borrow black jackets from known lawyers. And now as a student, you are so nicely dressed, black jacket, and you are getting opportunity to visit Supreme Court of India and to interact with the judges of the Supreme Court of India. In our days, there was not even a practice to take us to the Court of Metropolitan Magistrates in Mumbai. And this 5 years course is conceptually totally different from the traditional law course. The education in national law schools is completely different than traditional law colleges. Traditional law colleges also have 5 years degree course. Therefore, I always consider that this generation of students, especially those who are in national law schools, you are privileged generation. So please take benefit of this great opportunity which you had. Now all of you have become graduates or postgraduates. And I want you to see occupying top positions in this entire world. Somebody will be judges of the High Court, somebody will be senior academician, somebody will be designated senior counsel. So please do justice to what you have learned during last 5 years. And you'll remember me what I said maybe after 30 years, that what a challenging profession the profession of law is, and what a great satisfaction you get whether you are a lawyer or you are a judge. And maybe after 20 years or 30 years, you'll remember your teachers who are sitting here. You'll fondly remember them. So I wish you a great success wherever you are, whichever field you join. I wish you a great success. And only last thing you want to add, I have seen so many senior persons joining LLM course, and especially course on mediation. Now mediation is one field which can do wonders. The courts have got clogged. Life of a litigation, maybe matrimonial litigation, is 20 years. Life of a commercial litigation is 20 years. So in years to come, mediation is going to play a very important role. Even those others who have done LLM in law of investments, banking, and all specialized fields, I mean, this is something fascinating, that you are going to become expert in this selected field of law. So I again thank the Vice Chancellor and team of the academicians for giving me this opportunity of homecoming, in the sense that I was associated. I remember practically every month, at least twice or thrice, Friday night, I used to visit campus in Powai. So I felt so glad that I'm back in MNLU Mumbai. So I wish all of you a great success, and I want to congratulate the parents who are here. You are all proud parents. Your children have got LLB degree and LLM degree of MNLU Mumbai. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words, some very grounded practical advice, and for your unwavering support for our university. I request now the Registrar to present before the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, the roll of degrees and medals for signature. Thank you, sir. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to invite the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, to declare the convocation closed.
Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the third convocation of Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai closed.
Thank you, sir. I now request the dignitaries on the dais and the audience to please rise for the national anthem. Thank you, everyone. The reverse academic procession shall now begin. I request the degree recipients to please stay in the hall. The dignitaries shall soon reconvene for group photographs batch-wise.
students are requested to come to the stage for group photographs. The LLM batch, of 2023-2024, the LLM batch of 2023-2024 and the PhD student are requested to please come to the stage for group photograph. The others, please take your seats. Please remain seated. LLM 2023-2024 and the PhD student, please come to the stage for group photograph. Please assemble here this part. There are 2 doors. Please yourselves. LLM 2023-2024 and the PhD student, she is already here. Yeah.
The LLM batch of 23-24 and the PhD candidate, please assemble on the dais for group photographs with the dignitaries.
मेडल दिखाओ
विद्यार्थ्यांचं